Russell driving forward, still keeps it. Good interception by Kilpatrick, but Russell finds it, gives it to White. White looking for options, just a bit of ping pong. Russell try to shift it onto that left foot, shoots. Russell. Martin will be glad to see that go over the bar and over the fence. Kick Dumbarton.
Volunteer nearly won't. He's the one who has to chase after it and recover that ball from behind the goal, but
cuts inside with plenty of space and it goes through to Russell. Russell's on it with the left foot and it's off the head of Neil. Good defending, good bit of play for Spartans there, but good defending with Neil.
Yeah, it was a lovely all through the lines from James Cragen, just down the left hand side there that turned Christian Webster the wrong way. So fortunately the cross was cut out, but we're facing a corner for Spartans here down the left hand side.
Same again, just defend it. Russell swings it in. It's just off a Durnan. Well, it's not off a Durnan, it's off a wall. He's out for a goal kick. Sorry. Sonker. It's a good header by Livingston. McIntosh picks it up inside Spartans half and he's running forward. Coming forward, looking for options. Gives it to Livingston. Livingston with the cross. It's picked up by Honeyman. Honeyman inside. And Leighton McIntosh just over the head. And it looked that White just had plenty of time but put it out for a corner. Set pieces.
The in-swinger is the tactic at either end here. We're changing corner takers for both teams depending on the side.
Docherty swings it in. Durnan, but it's off ahead of Russell. Snow. And he's fouled. Is it inside Cragen? Webster is on a chase with Russell and Russell's better off. Russell in the box and it's cleared by Morgan Neal. There's no chance he'll go short here, will he, with the left foot he's got.
Both teams would be served this.
He does, he goes short, but it's swung in. And it's off the head of, and it's Sonker with a shot, saved. And it's a shot back, and it's a goal for Spartans. Bradley White with an effort from outside the 18-yard box.
Goal Spartans, number 33, Bradley White.
That's a bit of a sucker punch that, you know. I thought it was a great save initially and then just also came out to White and a great shot. You can't take anything away for that. Goes long, he's looking in for Tomlinson. Tomlinson does well. Kilpatrick still got it, he's driving forward, tapping for company. Still with Kilpatrick. I think it's just off the foot, tapping and goes out for a Dumbarton corner. Swings it in. It's off Neil. But Ryan Blair picks it up and shoots. I think it actually came off McIntosh, but McNulty picks it up and gets a break of the run. It's 3-on-2 here. McNulty still going. Livingston does really well defensively. Dom Docherty keeps it in. And it's a change of pace. Christian Webster, a couple of times he could maybe have ran with the ball there, hasn't he? He's got a lot of space in front of him.
That just maybe opened up for him.
And a great touch by Tomlinson. And he crosses it in, Tomlinson. With the head of Leighton McIntosh. But just wide of the Spartans goal. Gives it back to Livingston, but a bit behind them. And it's a long ball, trying to find Honeyman. Booth with the header, but does well. Honeyman picks it up. Does well, Honeyman. Oh, great ball through to Webster. Webster with the cross, but blocked by Booth. Gives it back to Durnan. Durnan in through the channel, trying to find Honeyman. But a great header by Russell. As much as he's good in attack, defends really well there, and it's another corner here for Dumbarton.
Great to hear the young sons up in the corner, back in the team there, chanting Dumbarton. We need more of that. We need to get behind the team here and push for the equaliser.
Ryan Blair swings it in. It's on top. Header off, is it Durnan? It's away by White. Ryan Blair, the right foot cross. And just Paddy Martin taking no chances and puts out for another corner.
Yeah, well, it wasn't his best cross, but it ended up being one of the most awkward ones, just looping up towards the crossbar and two hands just to tip it over and take no chances. So corner number 352 coming up.
Docherty swings it in once again. Trying to find the head of McIntosh, but it's cleared. Kilpatrick does well. Still Kilpatrick, the right hand side, cross it in, no his best cross. It's away by Waugh, but finds Neil. Neil over to Docherty, but just too much, and I think it took a bobble off off the ground, and before Neil kicked it, and it just wasn't to be. Docherty's the option once again, back to Livingston. Try to get on that left foot for the cross, but crosses with his right. Kirkpatrick, but a good header for tapping. Ryan Blair picks up outside the 18-yard box, and the right shot with the right foot, but just not great, just into the hands of Paddy Martin. Honeyman just gives it back to Shea Carey. First time goes long. The right hand side, but Webster does well to get the head on it, but an even better header by Wobbett. Tomlinson's driving forward, just inside the box, tries to get the shot away, but into the hands of Paddy Martin. I think that's great defending by Booth as well. Egan driving forward, loads of space, tries to play the 1-2, but not to be. Welsh plays it over to Booth, the left hand side. Booth inside, but cut out by Webster. Webster finds Tomlinson. Tomlinson inside to Docherty. Docherty to Morgan Neal, finds himself up the park. Kirkpatrick, but it's intercepted by Tapping, who does well. And McNulty's chasing it down. McNulty seems to be free as a bird. McNulty takes it round Shea Carey, and it's a great bit of defending by Christian Webster. Header by Sonker, and a great bit of play by Cragen. It's picked up, going forward is White. Tries to play it in, but good interception by Webster. White with the cross, with the shot even. It goes wide. Is it inside? Captain Durnan. Durnan coming forward, more of that silky footwork. Plays it onto the left hand side, finds Kirkpatrick with pinpoint. Kirkpatrick. Watching for Kirkpatrick in the box. The one there to pick it up. Tomlinson does excellent. Tomlinson with a shot. Honeyman. Still got it. Honeyman. McIntosh.
Oh,
and
just
it's away by
went
Russell. I think Honeyman wasn't expecting it to come to his path as well, and you had a shot, but McIntosh still got it with McIntosh. Goes out for another corner for Dumbarton. No, I think we're good at corners and set pieces, but I think there comes a point where you maybe play it short and try and mix it up a wee bit.
Possibly, because I think they're similar to us. They enjoy defending. They've got 2 or 3 big centre halves, and they'll head them away all day. So maybe trying something a little bit different. But let's see.
Docherty swings it in. Head of McIntosh, and it finds the back of the net. And a great goal by Leighton McIntosh, and a great ball by Tom Docherty. Spartans 1, Dumbarton 1. Great goal, just what Dumbarton needed.
Yeah, and that's exactly why Stevie Farrell's the manager. Me and you're up here commentating, because he didn't do anything different and it paid off. Excellent delivery from Docherty. McIntosh towards the back post. Close range header, 1 each. Game on.
Shea Carey. Kelly goes long. And good defending by Watson. It's picked up and it's played through to Russell. Russell running onto it. Russell with a shot. And a good save by Shea Carey, but it comes out. Russell with a header, and another header off the head of McNulty. And Dumbarton find themselves 2-1 down. And I've got to say, that's a great header to McNulty. He just wants to place it in.
Cute header, but it just feels like a cheap goal to lose.
Russell swings it into the box. It's away by Walker. Shot by Cragen. And it's away by Walker again. Oxford plays it through to Stowe. Stowe with a shot, and a good save by Shea Carey. Picked up by Watson. Cragen with the left foot, a great ball through, and it's a penalty kick. Kirkpatrick just took down Cammy Russell. And that was a great ball through, and unfortunately...
Delicious ball. The penalty streak continues, doesn't it?
Cammy Russell. Can he put Spartans 3-1 ahead? Russell to take. And hits it back. Denied by the block. Watson just getting told to go back a few yards for the Spartans' throw. Deep inside the Spartans' half. Livingston finds the path of Roy and shot first time and just over the bar. Love to see that, love it.
Absolutely. You're not going to score goals unless you ping a few shots goalwards.
Throw goes long, headed down. He'll there to scoop it up. Plays a great ball through. Find Wallace, plays it through, and it just goes over. But I got a corner. Chris Johnson to swing it in, he does. Good ball into the box, right to the end. Off the head of Morgan Neal. Morgan Neal still picks up outside the area, plays it in first time. Find his centre partner, Durnan, but not to be. Docherty. To Johnson. Johnson. Back to Docherty. Docherty with first time into the box. Walker with the header. But I think it just came off the kind of back of his head and
brilliantly just to nudge a bit of space for himself, and all he had to do was maybe nod it goalwards, and McIntosh was lurking, but it's very easy to say that from up here. But better from Dumbarton last 5 minutes.
Reagan and Russell over it. Same two were over the corner. Cregan with a shot. It hits the side net. Much to the delight of the Dumbarton fans.
Pat Linen was convinced that was in.
Dishington picks it up just outside the Dumbarton area. Still Dishington takes it by Livingston. Dishington still does well, plays it inside. Dishington with a cross, or a pass even. Russell. Cammy Russell with a shot. And a great save by Shea Kelly. Only to find Aitken crossed in, away by Durnan. He's dispossessed, but Neil picks it up and plays it up the park. Ball still in. Leighton McIntosh. A bit of shoving, but Ali Roy's on the tail of this. Ali Roy is offside, surely not. Surely not.
Oh, I thought he timed his run well there. I thought there was another player offside, but Roy timed it perfectly.
Nice to find Chris Johnson, who managed to touch it down to Honeyman. Headed out by Cammy Russell for a
one long throw. Mark Durnan maybe heading forward here.
Yeah,
I think we've got to gamble everything on this one.
Throw everything at it.
Oh, he's collect the ball from Walker.
Durnan. Neil. Plays a great ball through to Walker, but it's intercepted. Docherty. Durnan. Durnan still got it. Gives it to Johnson. Finds Walker. Back to Johnson. Johnson with quick feet. Does well. Tries to cross it in. He does. And it's headed away. It's a corner for Dumbarton. One last chance. Tom Docherty to take. Could this be the moment? Tom Docherty swing it in. Every Dumbarton Shea Kelly in the Spartans box. Docherty swings it in. Hits off Welsh with the clearance. McNulty chasing it down. Johnson on his tail. Livingston puts the ball into the box. Docherty down, it hits down. Just need a chance here for Dumbarton. Finds Aitken. Closing down by Livingston. Aitken finds Dishington. And it's all over here at Dumbarton. Dumbarton 1, Spartans 2. And unfortunately it's a defeat for the Sun.
Yeah.
What's your thought?
I'm exhausted watching that. I don't know how they feel playing a very, very tight contest. Overall, Spartans just had that little bit extra in the final third and probably deserved the 3 points. But again, I go back to that goal straight after our equaliser. It just took this thing out the momentum we had. Second half didn't really get going until the late changes. I think Ali Roy unlucky to be offside. That was probably our good chance.
Yep.
It's more kind of disappointment at home when we've been so good overall and very good away. So we need to fix this little home problem we've got. It's marginal defeats, but that's the margins at this level.
I think Spartans are a good team. I think they were good today. Dumbarton had their moments, but just wasn't quite there. But look, we go again.